in Satisfactory. So glad all of you could join me. And welcome. I appreciate all the people who have followed me. We've gotten 11 more followers from Wednesday's stream to now. This is amazing. I want to thank each and every one of you for following. Now, let's get into it. So, as we were working out last time, I needed more rotors. So, I built more rotors. It's a little slow. I would like to expand on it, but I don't think I have the space to. So, I think we're going to let this build up a little bit, and then I'll work on getting a truck station over to the main factory. So, we really need to get back and start automating the crystal oscillators. I know I said that on Wednesday we were going to do that, but haven't really had much luck with it. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you like what you're seeing so far, please drop a follow. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps the stream. Well, I didn't want to do that, but you know what? It might look better doing. Okay, so on Wednesday, we were working on this, and then we got kind of sidetracked. What I'm looking to do is automate crystal oscillators. The problem is, these machines are very expensive to build. Need more frames. So we'll go down here to my frame shelf, which is right there. Pick up some more. How's everybody's Saturday going? Got any plans this weekend? Oh, now we're missing motors. I think we got a full belt of them. Okay. So I think I want to go maybe just all the way down. But then I'm afraid. Let's look at this again. So we're trying to build crystal oscillators. They take 18 per minute. And I think currently, if we look at our drop-off point, we're only bringing in 6 stacks per minute, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1200 units per minute. So we got 18 per minute. Let's see, 10 is 180. So I don't know. Let's, you know what? We'll build it and then I'm not very good at math, guys, so we'll just build until I guess the product can't take it, and then I'll just delete and balance it. Because that's the great thing about Satisfactory, is you can just build it how you want and then change it if you don't like it or how it doesn't look. It's been pretty hot here recently. Anybody going swimming this weekend? Can you guys hear me alright? I'm wondering if you guys just can't hear me. Huh, it says my microphone's on. Now we're missing cable. Which is right... should be right in here somewhere. Right there. Alright, I kind of want to leave some room on the side because we're gonna run storage units. I think here, and then I haven't decided what we're gonna do on this side. So let's do this. Alright, now let's start laying it out. So I think what I want to do is we're going to have the first one just come straight in. So maybe like, oh, I need cable. I need more cable. You know what? Instead of grabbing individuals, let's just go down to my copper folder, find it. Aha, cable. Alright. So we need cable, reinforced iron plate, and quartz. So I think the first line we'll run is quartz. And I don't want to get, so what I need to do is I need to put one of these in so I can get the spacing correct. There we are. And so I'm going to want a splitter here. It comes in here. I think it sits right about there. And then we'll just do the same thing all the way down. So, let's do... Oh, now we're missing industrial beams. Encased industrial beams, I should say. If you like in what you're seeing, please don't hesitate to drop a follow. Helps the stream and it doesn't cost anything. Also, followers, you do get access to my Discord. So, consider that. And you have an opportunity to actually jump in some of these games with me. wish this was like Factorio and you could just copy paste, but you can't. I mean, I could blueprint this, but I kind of like building as I go, and then I can tweak it how I like it. We're almost there. How about that rainbow, guys? I don't think I've ever seen that after one of the rainstorms. Alright, now I want to put this, I want to put a splitter here. We're going to keep it tight. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Now let's start running some belts. Is everyone having a great Saturday? Oh, need more encased industrial beams. So that's okay, I can grab some. Nope. See, we have a bunch of lurkers on the stream. Why don't you say hi? Introduce yourself. I mean, you guys too scared to say hi? Okay. Oh, I missed some. Alright. So this is gonna be our first line, which is right about here. So I'm gonna put a splitter here. And then conveyor lift up to this floor. We're gonna keep it straight. Alright, so there's our quartz. Now, I'm going to pull this out real quick, because I want to look at 1, 2... Okay, so it's 3. So, what we need to do is, we're going to delete these. But I know that's my spacing. That's the spacing I want. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Take this out. And then we'll put this back in. Because then it just connects right up and I don't have to run a belt between these two. Now, yes, I should probably have some supports, but you know, maybe that arm is just strong enough to hold that up. It depends on what what you like and all of that. So go back to a splitter. And we go 1, 2, 3. We delete the bottom 2. This is a trick I learned from my buddy Mike. He helped me. Oh, did I face it the wrong way? I sure did. Whoops. Did I face this one the wrong way too? I sure did. Whoops. Okay, let's call that a mistake. Alright, so this one's going this way. 1, 2, 3. Then we gotta reattach this. And unfortunately, the only way you can reattach it is by doing it that way. And then we'll delete this one. We're gonna set this to splitter, but we're gonna have it come from this way. So 1, 2, 3, and add this on. And then that way, that belt is now unaffected. We can still go up and run. And then we'll put this like that. And then we're gonna have this one facing that way. Oh, did I face it? I sure did. I faced it wrong again. Alright. Let's do this again. Conveyor splitter. Input's coming in from that way. And then this needs to go back on there. Connect. And then do this there. And we go and do the same thing. We go splitter. I'm already starting to see a problem with this. Not this first one, it's going to be the next one that's going to be a problem. The next one is not as high up. Which that's okay, we can rebuild it just probably one more level higher. Layer splitter. 1, 2, 3. I know, and I just ran all those belts. We'll run it one more time. We're almost there. It's a little tedious, but maybe one of these days I'll blueprint it so it's just, you know, slightly easier. I'm trying to unlock the I think it's Blueprint Mark III. That way I don't, not restricted by area. That. And then splitter again. So talk to me. What's everybody's plans for this weekend? Doing anything fun? You know, in my days of driving, I've driven all around the country, and probably one of the best places I ever traveled to. I love traveling through like Chicago and all that, and just looking at how much different a gigantic city was compared to where I live. I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-delete these. I really should have just, because now I got all that quartz in my inventory. But I can go through and drop them all off. It's not gonna be an issue. Alright. Well, no, I don't want to rebuild it, because I want to put this down first. Okay. Delete that. And... oh, splitter. No, not a smart splitter. Just splitter first. 1, 2, 3. And it's gonna be a little repetitive, and I apologize for that, guys. But that's how you do it to keep the consistency. One, two, three. this, there, this to there, this to there, this to there. Delete this. So we only got 2 more deletes. Logistics. Conveyors. 1, 2, 3. Anybody watching anything recently? I've actually started doing a Harry Potter marathon. Any of you like Harry Potter? Okay, that's all ran. So the next go ahead and put them in. That way I'm not holding them in my inventory. Okay. Now, do we go... We could go almost straight down. We haven't decided what the next material is going to be. Should we do cable? We should probably do cable. Alright, so we're going to go down here. Down to cable, which is right here. And I'm going to take this ladder out, because then that's going to allow me to place a splitter. Usually. Splitter. Then we go like this. Mark for lift. Oh no! Doesn't go all the way up. So we're gonna do this, to this. I wanna say that's the same height. I'll just go like this. And voila! There's cable. Let's see, what else we need to do. We need to get... That's right. We need to get reinforced iron plate up here. So, I need to figure out... Should we try maybe 4 high? And that would give us conveyor splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This might be a little bit more difficult. That should work. Okay, that should be connected. Then conveyor splitter there. I'm gonna try. Oh, we can. That's gonna make it a lot easier. I just discovered something. Yeah, I like how this is coming out. And honestly, we don't need this 4th lift because this process only takes 3 ingredients. So, how many machines we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're only going to be producing like 13 crystal oscillators per minute. We almost have to put sloops in them, like summer sloops or something. In order to double the output, I think it's 1 per minute. Yeah, 1. So it makes 2. Yeah, 2 crystal. So we make 26 if my math is mathing. Don't quote me on that. Apparently my dog needs to go outside. Give me 1 second, guys. My dog likes to go outside and sunbathe. I used to live in Vegas where it got like 112 degrees in the summer, and she would just lay out on the patio and just sunbathe, and she loved it. So she does it here. Here in the great old state of Texas. See, did I get all these set? I did. Okay. Good. Alright. That's the next one. Okay, that's looking good. I'm not seeing my cable. Why is my cable not coming up? There we go. There it goes. Do you guys see anything interesting in the stream so far? Like, so that's my copper wire plant. We did that about 2 weeks ago. And then we worked over here, over in that area right there, to do some more stators. But now we're over here doing crystal oscillators. Do you like the factory? Do you not like the factory? Do you see something that wishes it could be changed? It's totally up to you guys. If you know of a more efficient way of running these things, I'm glad to hear it. And maybe we can do it together. That. And you know what? It's okay too if you guys are just here to hang out and just kind of, vibe, I'm okay with that too. Just got one more row of belt to throw on, and then this is gonna be done. And then I just gotta run power and hook it up to storage. Now, once you up. So splitter. And then we go up. And then for this one, I'm going to do it for old time's sake, because it's kind of more satisfying. Alright, now we hook the lifts back up. If you always do the splitters, then the lifts, like I said, the lifts will automatically connect to your splitter. In case you didn't know. And it's just a lot of snap, so it's... Okay, there we go. We got them all now. Oh no, did I mess it up? No. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's it. Now we just need to run... We need to run reinforced iron plate, which we can run straight down and then go up. So, reinforced iron plate is right here. And we're going to do another splitter. And we just take this and we go up. Oh, well, before we get too carried away, apparently I need more. Now, let's go back up. Alright. Well, that's a dilemma. I mean, I guess I could fix it real quick. I mean, that is the name of the company, Fix It, so... Hey, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm gonna butcher this. Is it Elura? If I butchered that, I apologize. All right, now let's run our conveyor belts. Boom shakalaka. Or is it Elira? I could see Elira. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You never know. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll do a red floor as well. Any plans this weekend? Or is it kind of just sit at home and relax with a good book? Reading's also good. You know, on my 34-hour resets, when I took them on the weekend, I would just sleep. I would not set an alarm. I'd actually take a sleeping pill. And you know, if I woke up at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, that was okay. I didn't have to work until Monday. So I'd usually deliver my load like Friday afternoon. And then I'd go to a truck stop somewhere real nice, fill the truck up so I can run the APU all weekend. And which that's an auxiliary power unit, and basically it allows you to run the air conditioner with the truck off, and that's kind of saved you some fuel instead of running the truck. Then we also had these things called bunk heaters, and they're like diesel drip heaters, so they run off the fuel in your tank, but those worked really well in the winter. Sometimes. Okay, so crystal oscillators are done. We just need to get them hooked up to power, and I need to get the belts ran. So we just go over here and we're gonna do a merger. There. 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 Okay. Now we just need to go through, run the belts. We almost got everything we need here to pick up drones. What? How did it still appear off? I guess I pressed it too soon? Or it's gonna be a merger. It's gonna be a merger. Conveyor merger. Right, like. My buddy, Mr. Mike, he corrected me on a quote I quoted in one of my past streams, and it was Thomas Edison, not Thomas Jefferson, but it was Thomas Edison who said, in case you're not familiar with the quote, and in case you don't know who he is, he's the inventor of the light bulb. And there was a reporter that told him, do you feel like you failed inventing the light bulb? And Thomas Edison said, I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that the light bulb didn't work. So I kind of hang on to that when I build in this game, is you don't really fail and then you can't go back and fix it. If something messes up, you change it. And like I said, my math wasn't right about these, but we'll see that as soon as we turn the machines on. Many times as I'm missing and hitting the floor, we might just do the floor as well. Okay. Now I need to run power. Which, how are we going to do that? There's 13 of them. I can have seven spots. So 6 machines plus 1 to the next pole, but it's going to be 5 machines because you got 1 coming from each pole. So we're going to have to do Yeah. Power Pole Mark II. And you know, I learned this from a friend of mine on PC version. Which it might not let you... Yeah, it doesn't let you do that in console. So he put them right on top of these splitters. But we're not going to be able to do that. Which is fine. So I can do 5 machines. 3, 4, 5. Before I need to place another one. So we connect these two. Wire's too long. Okay. So how about this? We put one in the middle. You know what? I think we just roll with it, and if we have a problem, we fix it. We are fix it after all. It's crazy, the back of these machines kind of look like the houses from like low-income apartments. Okay, power's hooked up. Now we just need to hook up main power. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna run a power line. A neat little trick is just go down to the next floor down. There we go. Are they running? Sounds like they are. That one is not. Okay, that one is not working. Neither is that one. See? You won't know something's wrong until you hook it up. It's still not taking it. That's crazy. I have never seen that before. Taking it now. Why is it doing that? Is it ever since I tried this new method? Okay, that's doing it. That's not. Is it misaligned? It is. Okay. That's what it is. It's misaligned. So, I guess what I need to do is I need to have another splitter. Okay, let's try it now. It should be lined up perfectly. There it goes. Got it fixed. Got it fixed. That one's working. That one's working. That one's not working. So, it looks like what's happening is the alignment is just slightly ever so much off. See if this one works. Gonna take it. Oh. Probably help if I hooked it up, huh? Silly me. Okay, that's loading. That's working. That's not working. Okay. Maybe, hopefully, it's really just the splitter that's causing a problem. Nope. So, we go like this, splitter. I don't want this splitter. And that, do that, that. Splitter that's coming from that way and bring it towards me. There. And then boop. 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 There. It's loading. About this one. That one's not working either. And that's okay, because I'll fix it. Alright. So, splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, you know, if it works, I'm not knocking it. How about this one? That one's working. That one's working. That one's working. Okay. Now we're going to go back through and color them. Hey. Wow, they're still constructing. Hey, you know what? On the plus side, we've got some. Oh! So, how many industrial containers do you guys think we should put down? 2? Because this is going to be one of the building materials for drones. So I'm thinking 2. There we are. Oh, yes. And then... Now, we need to put it on the bus. As well. So, let's do that. I want to see where my viewers are in the world. Do you want drop a state or country if you wish? Let's see where you're all from. I live in Texas, which is in the United States. We're out of industrial beams again. No worries. Go pick up some more. Okay, there we go. Let's color it. Okay. Now, let's get this on the belt. So we want to do a conveyor merger. So I think we'll put it there. And then we'll have lift. And straight. There. So we did it. We got crystal oscillators on the main bus. And what I'm trying to achieve is, you guys see that orange building, right? I can't ping it, but there's an orange building right there, right where my crosshairs are at. That's our aluminum production. I'm trying to get that plant here. And I was thinking I would put a bunch of drone, let's see, what are they called? They're called drone ports. They're about that big. But I was thinking about putting a whole bunch of them here so I could bring everything that that aluminum plant is making and drop it right here. The only problem we're running into, there's 2 resources that are not automated here, which I need to automate. We're missing high-speed connectors and the radio control units. So, the next thing on the agenda actually to build is the radio control unit. Which, let's see, the radio control unit radio, so that takes aluminum, crystal oscillators, and computers. So we need another floor in order to automate these. If we could find the alternate recipe, then I could build it with everything I kind of have here. I may just have to, I may just have to manually build it. For now. Which is going to require me to go up there, which give you guys an opportunity to see that plant. It doesn't look the best. I'm going to warn everybody now. And then, so how many of those do I need to make? Let's see, there's 3 processes up there, so I need 3 of them. Oh, I also need to build high-speed control units. So I need 3 of them, so 60, 150, 30. And then I gotta build these, so I need 3 of these, 3, 30, 6. Okay, so we're gonna run up there real quick. Let me see what I can empty out in my inventory. And I'm kind of just gonna let this belt build and fill up. I've got a pretty empty inventory. Let's just go try. It won't hurt to try. Let's not fall off. So, do you guys think we should automate first, then come up here, or to get those materials down here, hand build that stuff first? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna flush this. There it goes. That's silica, so maybe it's up at the top. Need the ingots. Okay, that's the scrap. We're gonna go up. Alright. So how many of these did we need for the drone port? We needed 50, and I need 3, so I need 150. So we'll take a... Ooh, I didn't want to take them all. Whoops. I just need 200. Okay, so we got 200. But the only thing I don't like is I don't have any... We need... What again? Aluminum sheets, which I don't think I am producing down here yet. Or up here, I guess. So... I think we need another floor. Let's see here. Oh, I think the water tank just filled back up again. No. But we'll flush it anyways. And we'll flush this. Even though I don't think we need to. Alright, so that's alumina solution. And this makes silica, which goes into here. Which that goes around and up to our next floor. I'm surprised we didn't fill up on silica yet. Silica still going up. Still going up. And it goes up to here and here. Well, it's not going to fill up until we fill this up. And this ain't going to fill up until this fills up. And let's check the recipes. Alcad aluminum sheet. Oh, that's right. It's gonna take copper ingot, which I don't think there's any nearby. Uh, 700 meters. Yeah, 700 meters looks like the closest one. So that's not an option. We're gonna have to take this down to main base because that's where all my copper ingots are. Which they require. So I realistically I need to build. What do you guys think? Three drone ports here. I'm thinking silica. I'm thinking silica, alumina solution, aluminum ingots, and you can only have one ingredient for one drone port. So this aluminum casing I could produce down there. That's not going to be a problem. Aluminum ingots. This is puzzling, guys. I'm trying to think how many drone ports. Ingots? Alumina solution. Which is there? Do I have? Let me see. Do I have a D? I'm so confused. Because how do I get the alumina solution out of the container? Is it a blender? Let me see. Can I build one of these down here? Kind of want to get a look at it. Alright. Okay, so this you do for like battery. Which battery is sulfuric acid alumina solution casing. So we need a water train. Need a water train for sure. We need an alumina solution train. And then what makes sulfuric acid? I think that might be the blender. Let's go to recipes. Sulfuric acid, unpackage sulfuric acid. Okay, so you do it in a packager, but it's sulfur and water, which gets made into a refinery. Which, question is, so sulfur and water. So that could be our third process. Come on, lift me back up. Lift me back up. Anyone having a great summer? Okay. So, for the solid processes, I need silica, I need aluminum ingot, and aluminum scrap. So, I'm gonna need 3 drone ports. At least. At the minimum. Which... my brain's hurting, guys. Alright, I got a crafting bench here. I need to look at some stuff. Crafting bench. Alright, so aluminum ingot requires aluminum scrap. Aluminum scrap has to be made by fluid. And I think it's aluminum solution and silica makes aluminum scrap. High-speed connectors. Those shouldn't be too hard to make. And okay. So I guess we need to automate high-speed connectors. We're just not ready to bring this down yet. Unless I can figure out how to do a train. Which I don't even think I'll be able to figure out. So, I think we got a plan. Next thing we gotta automate is high-speed connectors. It's gonna have to be. So, let me tell you guys the plan. My plan was to train all of this in. Train it from there to here. This is alumina solution. This is water. And then I was thinking this sulfuric acid. That way we can do batteries, and I can have the drones run off batteries. That way we're not using a surplus amount of fuel, but as it stands right now, the fuel is just sitting there. I do think that the different kind of fuel you put in, the faster the thing may go. So we may need like a turbo fuel plant. I don't know. Still learning. It's going to be interesting. I think that one we're going to make sulfuric acid. But then I've got to get a train somehow. Oh. Yeah, that's going to... This one's already set up. It's plastic, fuel, and rubber. Yeah, I guess let's start at high-speed connectors since we're gonna need them. So that means now do we make it on this floor and then I put my drones on top of that? So I could build manufacturers right here, but I need 50 plastic. Which I'll go to the source and grab them. Right here. There's 1,000 of them. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wow. Some rotors. Alright. There's structural frames. Alright, so we need more motors. And we needed more structural frames. It's 20 per. So we'll pick up like another 200. That should give us 10. make all of these produce high-speed connectors, which we've got all the materials already. So I just need to hook them up. So, I'm going to do the same thing I did over here. Which, you know what? Probably would have been best to have that blueprint now. But, it's okay. It's all good. No worries. Now, I think it's harder. Yeah, it's pretty stuffed on the side. But this side's pretty clear. We could always do the inside. Alright, one splitter. Now hang on, did I hug them close? I don't think I did. I think that's about the right distance. If it's not, we can fix it. I'm not too terribly torn up about it. I mean, we could go there, but I think, yeah, that's right. 'Cause I put the yeah, so right there. That's where it's gonna be. Oops. This, that. Run belts. Well, no, let's do that last, because if that side messed up as bad as it did, I'm gonna run belts at the end. And you know what, guys? Our time is up. I know. Gotta say goodbye. Maybe I'll implement something that if someone redeems it with their channel points, I'll go another hour. But it's going to require you guys to interact. So, thank you all for stopping in, saying hi. I appreciate it. If we get any follows, I appreciate all the follows. Please check out my socials, give those a follow. And if you like what you see, drop a follow. And then tune in next time. Next time will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. And we're going to be playing Satisfactory again. So we'll be finishing up on this. So, as always, keep the dirty side down, and I'll see you guys all later.